Good morning and happy Thursday to everyone out there. Hope you're having a great day. Um, Very interesting numbers. The market sold off in very bearish fashion yesterday. It was up in the morning and then closed really strong down. But initial jobless claims came in much less than expected today. So there's been a rally in the market. They're expected to be 195,000 jobless claims. It came in at 191,000. So it was less than last report. Last report was 192. Now it's 191. So the market shared that. Let me share my screen and we'll get to the action. Here is a coho. Looks like it's building a base. We'll see if it can pop out. It's in a pretty strong area with the semiconductors. It's kind of in a tight range right here. But let's look at the dollar. Dollar is falling. So likewise, gold is moving, continues to move. Had a little bit of a consolidation when it broke into this area, and now it's breaking out of that area as well. Take a look at silver. Silver continues to trend well. It's made quite a move now. Let's take a look at our cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is up about 6%, 90-cent increase on the ETF. That's not really an ETF. And Ethereum pulling back close to 2%. So that's a look there. And let's take a look at our yields. Yields keep pulling back. It's down 1.66% on news that there may be only one more interest rate increase. Look at the 20-year yield. 20-year yield is actually up slightly. And let's take a look at the 1 to 3-year yield. Actually, this is a bond, so the yield is dropping. Bond is increasing. It's up 12 cents today. On the NASDAQ is up about 2% today. So it's taken back a lot of the losses that they had yesterday. Let's look at the VIX. The VIX pulled back quite a bit, but it's looks like it's recaptured everything. It bounced off of the 50-day moving average. S&P 500 had been up more. It's bounced, pulling back once it got close to its 50-day moving average. So it's in between its 50 and 200 right now. And underneath the 50 are the 10 and 20-day moving averages. Take a look at the IWM, which had pulled back quite a bit yesterday. IWM is still, it's right about yesterday's low, trading up maybe 17 cents. And the Dow Jones was up 300, yeah, a little over 300 points today, close to 1%, which is kind of leading the market in them. You could take a look at the XME. It's up slightly, metals and mining. So the energy sector pulling back. Look at oil. Oil is actually up slightly, so it's interesting that the energy sector is pulling back. Look at the drillers and producers also pulling back. SMH looks like it's breaking out to a new high. So this is where all the movement and all the money seems to be flowing right now into the semiconductors. We got a slight move up in the software sector. Continued pullback in the transportation. A slight pickup of like 4 cents in airlines. And let's look at the leisure activity. It's up about 2 cents out of the office. So what's really moving today on earnings? Chewy is moving down, was down a little over 8%. It's trying to fight back. Darden Restaurants had pulled back earlier, is bouncing off its 50 and 200-day moving averages down here. No, I'm sorry, after the 50, and it looks like the 10 and 20 are all together. And GIS had its earnings as well. General Mills popping up about 3.6% on its earnings increase of 15%. And KB Homes popped up quite a bit, about close to 10% on its earnings. And the housing sector is forecasting interest rate decreases in the fall. So we'll just have to see if that plays out. Some other areas that, like we saw the software sector up, Salesforce had gapped up on its earnings, and it's just trying to see if it can break out of this base here, which has been going on for a little bit here. Palo Alto Networks in the cybersecurity area been the leader. Up 2% today. Had a big gap up on his earnings, which were up 81%. This little blue dot signifies that the relative strength against the S&P 500 is trending higher, and this usually can signal a move in the stock in the future. And as we can see, the stochastics up here, black line is broken out above the blue line, so that usually signifies a move up as well. So we'll continue to watch that. And Align Technologies, I believe they make printing the plastic braces using one of those special printers. So we'll continue to watch that. And let's go to our list here. See what's up in volume. The number one is Oil Dry of America, consumer product specialty manufacturer. Had sold off in the morning and is popping up above his 50-day. Travel Centers of America. They had EP earnings per share increase of $236, and yeah, they can see they had gapped up and they're popping up again on pretty huge volume. 89 Bio gapped up a little bit yesterday and then sold off, and now it's continuing its upward trend. An industrial stock after its earnings, it's just trying to break out here. It's up close to 2%. And in the bigger cap stocks, Meta or Facebook is up a little over 3%. Microsoft continues to trend higher with all of its AI. It's poured most of its money into AI. It's up 3%. Take a look at AI. Seems to be breaking out of its little channel. Air breaking out again, butting its head up against 40 and pulled back a little bit. AMD has continued a strong push. It's now above 100. It's up 3.75% today. So let's kind of look at the semi and what's moving in the markets. We'll just continue to go out there and do your activities, reach for your goals. And if you have any questions about your financial goals, feel free to reach out to us at 415-828-7997. We appreciate you tuning in. This has been for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Mornings with Michael. Once again, have a great day.